Sportsmanship to me is respecting your opponent. You don't have to like them, but you should always respect your opponent. It is important to respect your opponent so you can have a clean, hard-fought game, and it's all about respecting the sport rather in general.
Well, sportsmanship is treating people in a proper way in a game setting or whatever, whether it's your opponent, whether it's the officials, whatever it might be. It's treating them with respect and expecting the same kind of respect back from them. It's kind of like the same thing as integrity in a way, because you're doing the right thing.
Sportsmanship to me is just when you're playing a sport and you're out there, you're encouraging everyone and not like trashing on the other team or just being a good sport.
Okay. To me, sportsmanship is competing and doing your best to compete within the rules, and respecting your opponent and winning with class. That's sportsmanship to me. It's, you know, our goal is that we always want to win. That's the goal of any competitor, is to win. But you don't want to do that at the expense of winning with dignity and winning with class. So sportsmanship is something that you should always have. Regardless of what the other team is doing and regardless of how they're treating you, you always treat them better. And you let your play and you let your actions on the court or on the field speak for you instead of talking or fighting or whatever.
Sportsmanship is when you want to punch someone in the face because they tripped you, but then you don't. You still want to, but you don't.
Sportsmanship? Sportsmanship is a really good thing if you're playing tiddlywinks or checkers. The idea of competition is to win, isn't it? But to win with class, I guess, is the deal with the sportsmanship.
Sportsmanship to me is basically playing with class. You don't taunt the other team or their sideline. As you can tell, I'm referring to football. And it should be demonstrated whenever you play. I mean, you can still put a whooping on the other team and beat their backsides without showing poor sportsmanship.
Concerns. Plus, I mean, it's just being respectful. You know, and like I say, it's not the old world. It's not where I grew up at. It's just a different thing. And like I say, and having been a kid, I know how quickly we can cross over that line where, yeah, we're yelling for our team, but then we're putting somebody down. And that's the concern with regards to it. So why do we preach sportsmanship? Well, so we're not putting people down.
Sportsmanship is being nice to the other team even though you don't want to. Like, taking the high road, and even if you really hate them, you gotta be nice. I mean, you have to.
Sportsmanship to me is respecting your competition, so that they know that you know, you're going to be honest, but you're going to compete at a very high level. I think it means like when you knock them down, you can pick them up. I think it means you always shake hands when the game's over.
What is sportsmanship? Sportsmanship is when you want to punch somebody but you don't. So sportsmanship is playing the game the right way against the opponents and having respect for the other team. Sometimes it's not always deserved.
You should display sportsmanship all the time. And just because you get kicked out of a game doesn't mean you're a bad sport.
I think sportsmanship is something that you should show 100% of the time because it's always reflecting your character and it's always showing what people think of you and showing the way that you decide to act.